Now at the plate, Sid Alfonso. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is taken for. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Alvarado leads off first with one away. A ball and two strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used it.
No one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now at the plate, Bo Gallegos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Batting second, designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Josh Netzel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Netzel is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways. The 0-2 home, and he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And now a pitch on the way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Alfonso is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Saltzman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Adam Rosales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Pedro Florimon. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Into the box now, Javier Gonzalez.
Leading up for Durham, third baseman, Javier Gonzalez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Martin Macias, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Ricky Hale, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Comes set with the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
0-2 is the count.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jenkins is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played two full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Rob Vickers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. There's a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike three called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Tom Jenkins, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. In there, strike two. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping into the box, Doug McGee, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. McGee takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Standing in now, Sid Alfonso, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the 1st. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Iron Pigs lead this one 1-0. So coming to the plate, Adrian Baladares, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone.
Batting 8th, catcher Carlos Fernandez.
In now, Carlos Fernandez. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Dana Rios. 0-1 the count. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
What's up, man? Well, Jed Scott Bell and the Giants, hey ha ha ha, dumb move by them trading Odell Beckham Jr.
3, and that retires the side.
Yeah, man. I heard about that trade, man. Yeah.
Digging in for his second at bat, Arturo Alvarado. He reached on a single in his first try.
Oh, that was a dumb trade by the New York Giants. I mean, they're already on the
First
decline.
delivery to him on the way.
That may not
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why he has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the
count. They might as well trade that good running back they got from Penn State. I'm just saying, if they're going to trade Odell.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns, man. Cleveland Browns got to come up in the West.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one.
Right
Make
now,
it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Be the running back for the Browns, man. That's what I'm hearing. With,
now in the box, Miguel Andujar comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Baker Mayfield looked good last year. He looked good. So
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yay, they will def be in the basement, even worse possibly than the Redskins.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know about that Case team to Washington.
Hit the other way out
I don't know if that's
field.
smart at all.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Yeah, I don't know if that's smart. You know.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Saltzman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Odell Beckham and Antonio Brown with the Cleveland Browns.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
They're going to be good next year,
Hit
though.
hard down the left field line.
Cleveland Browns will be good. Baltimore Ravens will be good.
Yay, and I heard the Browns are possibly signing Earl Thomas, too.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, they're starting to spend some money because remember, Cleveland Browns was the worst team in the league.
He will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Man, they're going to straighten up. They're going to clean up. And the Cleveland Browns, they got some sunny days ahead. You know. Your Cleveland Browns
stepping
got
up
some
now.
Sunny days ahead.
Gallegos back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
Browns are going to be better than the Giants now. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Well, yeah, I was talking about this a couple years ago. I made a joke
into the corner and slicing
about the
foul.
Cleveland Browns. But all jokes aside, I was talking about the Cleveland Browns becoming a contending team because they've been at the bottom for so long. So since the Cleveland Browns been the worst team in the league.
0-2, here it comes.
You know, they're going to have
high
good
in the
days
air
coming,
out toward
man.
left center.
All they got to do
Jenkins
is spend the money.
is there.
And now Cleveland Browns, they did it. Last year they had Baker Mayfield.
Now with
they
the
had
play,
that quarterback from Buffalo. He wasn't all that
bounce
good.
back after striking
but
out his last time.
But they got Baker Mayfield. Now they got Kareem Hunt. I was told they're getting Kareem Hunt from Kansas City. So, that's going to be nice, man. Kareem Hunt's going to be nice for that Cleveland Browns running game. He was nice with Kansas City.
Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the plate.
2008-2009 New York Giants. In their heyday, when Eli was on fire.
NBA Browns already signed Kareem Hunt a few weeks ago.
Third base line. Andujar's got it.
Yeah, man,
first to get him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4
Kareem
full.
Hunt, I wish we would have got him.
The Iron Pigs lead it
Kareem
1-0.
He's nice. You know.
Now
he's
with the
going to
play,
play real good, man.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Who knows? He's still young, man, and I watched a lot of his tape highlights. He's a good football player.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
So,
takes a look at
I'm
one
happy
catching
for
the
Browns,
outside
man.
corner.
I'm happy for Cleveland. You know, I'm happy for him. I want to
Did
see him
you
get
hear
better.
Jets signed Le'Veon Bell tonight too?
Slider
man,
down
you know
low
what?
for a strike.
We were
Hey,
supposed
as
to
a
pick
hitter
him
right
up.
here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer
we were
half,
supposed to pick up
but nothing
Le'Veon
saying
Bell.
he can't ride a
I ain't happy
fastball
about
in right
that.
here.
We were supposed to get him, but the Jets going to be nice. They got Le'Veon Bell.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Okay.
And he struck him out.
The Pittsburgh
And there's
Steelers.
strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I don't know how the Steelers going to be, but the Steelers might be good, man. They might get some new young players. Who knows, man?
Next will be the designated
still got
hitter,
Big Ben.
Pedro Florimon. First time up, he
So-
went down looking.
Yay, I want Tevin Coleman now from the Falcons.
The Falcons. It's
Here
going to be a
comes
lot
the
of
first
trades,
pitch.
man. It's going to be some crazy trades.
A little
You know?
party there. No balls and a strike.
Madden 20 going to be crazy, man.
And or draft a running back now.
Yup.
Sharp ground
And
ball
you're
to
running
third.
back.
Gonzalez is there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The Cleveland Browns,
And that's
man.
what speed does for you. He
Cleveland
made the
Browns.
play, but in the back of his mind, he knew
Odell
he was
Beckham
dealing with the
Jr. and
speedster,
Kareem
so he
Hunt,
rushed
man,
the throw,
and
and
Baker
he had more
Mayfield.
time than he thought,
The
too.
Cleveland Browns. Watch out for the Browns. And Lamar Jackson, he's okay. I'm not that hype with him no more because
What do you think of Deshaun Jackson back in Philly?
I like Deshaun Jackson.
Into the box.
I love him,
Rob
man.
Vickers.
Yeah, I like
And
Jackson.
he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Go!
And there are 2 away now. Thought about going for
Oh,
second,
no.
but instead now they've got him in
Oh,
a
my
pickle.
God,
The
damn.
tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning.
Leading up for the ball, third baseman, Javier Gonzalez.
Yeah, I want to see Deshaun Jackson back in Philly. I think
First
that'd be
pitch
good.
of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting,
Hey,
D-Row, to see if
they
they
should
can
have got on
crack
that.
this guy's code. A
Hey.
lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
In now, Martin Macias. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
What you mean you want to see him back in
1-0.
Philly? He is retraded with
Now
Tampa
this is
Bay
hit not all
yesterday to
that
get
hard
him.
out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Did the Eagles pick up Deshaun Jackson?
You didn't know we got Jackson?
Digging in, Ricky Hale, as he'll look to bring home that tying run
let
from
me
second
see.
with a base hit into the outfield.
I'm going to check this chat and see what he's talking about. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know the
First
Eagles got
pitch
Deshaun
on its
Jackson.
way. Took a wave at one around the
I'm
shins
happy
with
about
no
that. He was
luck.
nice, man.
He's been
I
pitching
remember Deshaun
really
Jackson.
well
He
so
started
far
in
this
Philly.
one as we
was
cruise into the
nice.
middle innings. One of the
He
big
was
reasons
nice.
why
He played with McNabb.
80% first pitch strike
golden
ratio.
years with,
If he
Terrell
continues
Owens
that,
McNabb.
he might be able to finish this one.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping
Yeah,
it
we
close
did in
as
a
the
trade
count goes to
yesterday.
1-1.
Oh, yeah.
Ready with the 1-1
I'm
pitch.
happy about that.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I'm happy about Deshaun Jackson. That's my man. Yes, sir. Deshaun Jackson, he's one of my favorite players, man. Going back to Donovan
A slitter,
McNabb.
but he started it too low as it
Going
bounces
back
up to
to
the plate.
Nick Foles.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a
Going
few
back
pitches.
to,
Most of his teammates have been hacking
Michael
at
Vick.
everything that comes their way.
The backup to McNabb. Those are golden years, man. Michael Vick, 2010.
Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
2007, 6.
Man, this guy's on his game today. Not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of
So
strikeouts?
good to see
What's
has a
even
guy
more
with
impressive,
speed. Now we needed
no
to stretch
walks
the
up to
field,
this
and he
point,
was
so
still
he's
fast.
pounding that zone with strikes.
Even at
and he's
3-2.
making these hitters swing the bat.
Yeah. Well, that's still young. He's 32. He's still got that speed. He's still
Adrian
nice.
Baladares. As he'll watch
Still
one
got
miss
that
down and
speed,
in
man.
for a
At
ball.
32.
1-0.
Good
He's
condition.
0
His
for
body's
1 thus
still in
far.
shape. He takes care of himself, man. He always been in good shape. You know, and at 32, yeah, why not? We could use Deshaun Jackson. Why not? He's still good, man. He's still good. And he's still got speed. There's nothing slow about him. He was fast, man. Really fast. They got highlights of his run back.
Here's the delivery.
In 2010, when the Eagles beat the Giants, man.
Second with 2
and
down.
Deshaun Jackson ran the winning run back in New York. That's still a game. The Giants and the Eagles in 2010.
I'm surprised you didn't know about him. I thought you watch at all the Eagles moves.
Just
No, I
off
didn't watch
the
the
inside
trade
part of
today.
the plate, it's 3-1.
I didn't watch a
Time
lot
for
of the
him to
trades
attack on the mound.
today.
He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So striding forward now, Carlos Fernandez. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
But just
Ball
checking
strike
in
over the
before bed,
outside
can't
part of the
stay
plate.
longer, got to head to bed, but good night, man.
All right, I'll check you out. Good night. Have a great night.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. So they do. Inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 1-0. Settling in now, Tom Jenkins.
Leading off for the Iron left fielder, Tom Jenkins.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Barreto sprinting after it, and this will bang up against the 326 sign. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Standing in now, Doug McGee. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Runner at third here, nobody out. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Riding in once again, Sid Alfonso. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Behind 0-2 now. A man at third with 1 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Barreto is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So striding in, Arturo Alvarado. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's
far in this one. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Iron Pigs lead this one 2-0. Into the box, Dana Rios to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, Bo Gallegos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch, and that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box, Josh Netzel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-0 delivery. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Hit in the air to center field. McGee moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Geronimo Barreto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Alfonso is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. On to the 7th here in game 1. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 2-0. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Stepping in, Mike Saltzman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
0-1, here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallegos moves over, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Adam Rosales trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Slider up that he gets a call on. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Pedro Florimon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2 delivery. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Digging in once again, Javier Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
3-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the payoff pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Martin Macias, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled toward right center field. McGee moving in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ricky.
Ready once again, Ricky Hale. From the stretch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
I'll tell you what, D-Roll, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their 2nd knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Ready for another shot now, Adrian Baladares. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that will conclude matters here at 7. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning.
Evan Bregner.
Leading off the inning, Rob Vickers, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tom Jenkins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in the switch hitter, Doug McGee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with two men out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got two quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on the show right after this. So stepping in, Carlos Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Fernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Dana Rios. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Bo Gallegos. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jenkins giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half, 2-0. James Lee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in, Sid Alfonso earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Arturo Alvarado, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing across here this half of the inning. One more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Suey. The Iron Pigs lead it 2-0. Digging in, Josh Netzel. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now. Fouled away. Now the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Right fielder number 33.
Standing in, Geronimo Barreto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Javier Gonzalez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one
there next to Bang Bang Place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Ready now, Martin Macias. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the stretch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Behind in the count, he comes with a splitter anyway and misses for ball 3. There's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in, Ricky Hale, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Iron Pigs jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Hector Neris is credited with the win. Nelson Park racked up 15 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Bulls, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.